Morning, it's the Birdman. I've not been on Facebook for a while because I've been cut off my internet. And anyway, I want to get a new provider, and I'll just need a break from the whole internet at the moment anyway. There's a coot up there, and there's also a heron which I want to try to get closer to in a minute. I don't know whether you can see the heron. You can hear the ducks laughing anyway. But let's try to get closer to these two, coots. There, I can't see because the sun's right on the screen here at the moment. Normally coots, they're not a bit like little road runners to me. They got quite big feet. Oh god, there's water dropping from the tree now on me and on the camera. That crow's flying off, and I'm surprised the coot's not gone yet, because normally they run away from people. They don't like people, that's for sure. You see the big feet on it, like a chicken with big feet. I love them. And I'll take you to the heron in a minute, and it's in a very beautiful spot actually. If I go over this way you'll see it, look. Standing still like a statue. They don't move hardly, they sometimes do, like they sort of move just then. You can see the big neck on it. Sometimes it lifts its neck up. Oh, look, it's put its beak inside, I think, there. I'm going to try to get a bit closer to it. There's a little coot here. And because I'm standing still, where's it gone? I'm terrible at film because the sun's on the camera, you see, and I can't see a thing. I can see a little bit because it's under a tree, but there's still a bit of sunlight on my camera. So look, it's running away now from me. He knows I'm getting a bit closer. And apparently a lady was telling me 30 years ago, it's a beautiful place this is, look at it. Look at the trees, They're very, the only thing that ruins it really is the road going along there, a really noisy road. And apparently about 40 years ago there used to be a lot of swans here, and they've all gone now. Look, there's the heron. Going to the other side, away from me. But see, all birds really, basically, they don't like people very much. And I can understand why, to be honest with you. So I think like cars are really destroying nature in a big way. There's the coot, I think he's going to jump in a minute. You see it's quite icy here today, quite cold. I've got to watch where I'm treading here because it's quite muddy and a bit icy actually, so my feet are getting a bit wet and cold. So there's the heron over there on the other side of the pond. So the birds, they don't mind being together, look at that lot there. There's a heron there, there's mallard ducks, and there might be a crow there or a robin. They don't mind being together, birds. They fight over food. As soon as there's food, they like scramble over it basically, and the first one wins. But birds basically they quite don't mind each other. They don't fight otherwise, apart from if they're hungry, and there's food around, And sometimes I wish I was a duck. They have a much better laugh. And there's a little robin just landed over there. You can see it, it's landed on the chair there. With all the flowers on it. I'm trying to keep the camera really still here, you can see it there flying across. And I can hear all kinds of other different birds here too. I can hear a blackbird, I think. That is a chaffinch up there. I'll try to view it, get closer to it if I can. I can't really see the camera lens, to be honest with you. But it's definitely a chaffinch. I don't know whether I filmed. There's a magpie going across there. But it's gone now. So there's all kinds of birds here, really. You know, there's lots of different kinds of tits here. I know that because I've seen in blue tits and chaffinches here. Little pied wagtails. I saw a yellow pied wagtail here the other day. I've never seen a yellow pied wagtail before. I've seen black and white pied wagtails, and pied wagtails are tiny, tiny little birds, and they look a bit like magpies, but they're tiny. They look like penguins to me as well, a bit. But there you go. This is peace, a little bit of peace on earth here. There's another bird just gone up there. So let's go over here. I don't want to disturb the ducks. Yeah. I saw some more birds over here just now. I don't know what they were. So there's some ducks over here. So it's nice to go for a little walk. Get away from it all. I mean, you can't get away from nature, can you? Yeah, flying ducks. Flying ducks. That's a fact. You can't really sort of escape from nature, can you? You know. People can't escape from nature. And there's a little, I think it's a little wren. I'll get close to it. There's little flowers here where the robin was just now. So you can hear the ducks having a laugh. I think it's a wren. I'm not sure. Tiny, tiny little bird it is. See? So they do have a laugh while everyone's driving around going mad. So it's one thing I've never liked is cars and motorbikes, you know. I think they've ruined a lot of things really. And people don't realise it. I say there used to be swans here a long time ago. And now they've flown away or died. Gone. Extinct from this duck pond. And the lady said she came here about 45 years ago and she said there's loads of swans here. I've never seen any here since I've been living here. So there you go, that's a little story there. Let's go down this way. A lovely little tree sort of bending over here. The duck lake. Lovely. And what's that there? There's a robin. That's a blackbird. It's another blackbird. You can see all kinds of birds. I can hear them, that's for sure. You can hear an aeroplane going over right now, you know, so it's a shame, you know, like, you know, all people really want is to listen to the, you know, and the, you know, you can imagine the birds, they got to put up with it too. Like that noisy car going past there, they got ears. So it's ruining their world too, do you know what I mean? It's making them unhappy, you know. And the last, you know, when I was a little boy, you know, I used to lay down on the floor. Well, I used to search for ants or whatever, you know, and when I found an ant's nest, I used to sort of like a fog coming off of it and steam coming off the water. You know, I used to search for that ant's nest, and once I found one, I used to lay on the floor and sort of, this is when I was sort of 5, 6, 7, you know, I think I was some sort of god to them, you know. And to be honest, I used to be a bit cruel to them a little bit, you know, and I've learned really that I shouldn't have been cruel, you know. I mean, if I didn't kill all the ants that I did at that age, you know, what it is, I didn't have parents behind me telling me not to do it, you know what I mean? I just did what I want, you know, and I think children really are quite cruel and they need to be taught not to do things, you know. You think I killed quite a few ants actually, you know, sometimes. Sometimes I was nice to them, you know. You know, at the end of it I was, because I learned really I shouldn't, you know, I felt guilty for it really, to be honest with you. When I was sort of like 8, I started to fall in love with ants, you know, and never want to kill one again, you know. I mean, to me, I don't know, I just love ants and insects and, you know, nature, and I always have done. And I didn't want to drive, you know, and be like everyone else, really, you know. It's you know, and I used to see lots of beetles when I was little as well, you know. I didn't kill those. I used to just watch those, and I used to see loads of beetles, you know, and ladybirds. But today I don't see any, you know. It's rare. I mean, the last beetle I saw was about a month ago, and it was dead on the pavement, not on the road, but it was upside down. Do you know what I mean? It's quite a big beetle, you know, and so I don't really see many beetles, you know. And I think humans, they're kind of worse than animals in a way. They don't kind of care about nature like they should do, you know. And I don't blame them necessarily. It's not their fault, you know. Because I mean, I was taking lessons at one time, and I know how important it is to have a car for everyone, you know. But we need, you know, I just think people need to understand that, you know, like our child, you know, like in the future there would be no wildlife left if we carry on like we do. No laughing ducks anymore. See, she's laughing at what I said. So that's it. You know, and it's like the cars when they go electrical. When you cross the road, you need to look and listen, don't you? You know, it's, you know, now we can only look. You know, if you see what I mean. And it's making it more dangerous, really, because like if anything's crossing the road, like a fox or a hedgehog, they won't hear it. You know, so they're more likely to die, if you see what I mean. So sound is quite important on cars in a way, you know, to give you a warning, like a horn. Do you with me? You know, so I don't think it's gonna, you know, like everyone getting electrical now. It's not gonna make things any better. You know, look at the ants crossing the road, still die. You know, it's sad. Now I don't know what that was. I think it was a jay. And I don't know where it went to. I think it went into this tree up here. There's a robin there. I'll keep my eye out. I definitely saw a jay. Let's see if I can, because this has got a really powerful little zoom on it. I can zoom in quite. Alright, I think that might be it, I don't know. I'll try to zoom in. There's a tiny little bird up there, I don't know what that is. I'm trying to look out for that other bird. There it is. Might be a pigeon actually. It was hiding behind, you know, I just see it moving there. I'm sure it's the pigeons, I think, actually. I'm not sure. So you can hear all the little birds here. I'm sure it was, because I could see blue on it, and maybe that's it. Can you hear the birds singing there? They're pigeons. Can't see a thing. Well, I can, but I can see a couple of pigeons up there. Right, that's it from me. Have a good day. All the fog coming off the forest here, and steam like it's on fire. Yeah, that's it from me. Have a good day.